Alright, so these are the really nice towels that I got. You look them up online, but both sides, one side is a little better than the other. So, alright, so when I get to the waxing process, guys, like my final buff, this is the towel I'm going to be using here. Really, really good towel. And then for this one, this here, see this side have nothing on it, but this side got a little lint from me washing it, but it's nothing that's gonna scratch the car. But right now what I want to do is just come in, and this will collect some of the dust. Well, not some of the dust, it will collect the dust off of there. So I want to come in and wipe that down real good before I start sanding. So now I'm going to start off with 2000 grit here, like I said, with the pads. Now the only thing is, you see at this point I don't have none of the blue tape on none of the edges here, because I'm not going to sand on these much, but I do want to sand them down just a little bit. And at this stage, guys, you don't want to be busting through, trust me. So don't want too much water, but you don't want no water. So you remember the 2000 grit is taking out the 1000 scratches at this point, guys. So I'm sanding all the way up here, which is fine. Alright, so if you look at this, you can actually feel the difference too, but this is 1000 here still. Now this is 2000. Much smoother. Now right there I had already did that with 3000, but I'm going to go over it again with 3000 here. But Yeah, this is still 1000 right here. So this has been done with 2000. So I'm going to switch back and forth in panels, just show you the difference here. Okay, so I wanted to show you here, like along this edge where I had that tape at. So I removed the tape after the 1000 because that's an aggressive sand. I probably would have left the tape if I was going over this with 1500 because that's a little bit more aggressive too. But seeing that I'm going over with 2000, it's got this pad on it, I removed the tape. And as you see here, this is still, you can see this edge here, but it is blending in. So when I go over it with the 3000 and the 5000, this is all gonna flatten out and smooth out a little better here. But one thing I know, as long as I see that this is a little brighter than this, I know I'm not gonna break through. So that's a good thing. So I'm gonna also show you on this edge here, where I had the tape here. So guys, hopefully you can see this here. But along this edge, is where this tape was at. So, like I said, with the 2000, I want to just blend this, I want to sand this down now. I still want to watch this edge though, because you don't want to break through. So you still want to be careful, even though I'm sanding with 2000 here. Still don't want to break through. Okay, but this is flattening out some here. But I can still see that this is darker than the flatter parts here where the tape wasn't at. So it's got a slight lip on there still, but that's good. Once I go over with the 3000 and the 5000, that's all gonna just blend out without me busting through. Okay, so here we go again. Hopefully you'll be able to tell. I know I can. That's the 5000. Over there is the 3000. See, you see that light much better. Couldn't even see this one over here before. So 5000, 3000, just a total difference. Just a total difference, guys. So I got one more panel to do in the 5000 over there. Then this baby will be ready to start buffing, guys. So we can finish this up tonight, show you how the 5000 is, and then I'll make a part 3 video on how I'm buffing this car out. Alright, so now that all my wet sanding is done, and I'm getting ready to buff. So now I'm going to use this, and I think this is like a 70-30, 70 polyester, 70 microfiber towel, and it's probably like 30% cotton or something like that. So now let's come in and buff this thing out, guys, and it should really will be sale ready. I gotta switch out safety belt on this car, driver's side safety belt. I took the one out to 79. I'm gonna dye it black. Try to get that in here, and then she'll be ready, man. Alright guys, so whenever I need something, I can never find it. It's always like that. So here I am today. I need to use my little bitty buffer. Well, I would like to use my little bitty buffer to get right along the edge. Root pass buffer. It's a little 3-inch buffer. But I can't find my little pad, my little blue pad. So I don't know, guys. But anyway, so I guess I'm gonna just start off with the blue, and I guess to prime this pad, all I gotta do is, whoa, that's way too much. Run a line like so. Alright. So on this buffer I gotta put it on 2 lightly. And I want to run this for about 30 seconds, 20 to 30 seconds on number 2. It's a root pad buffer, polisher, whatever you want to call it. And I want to remember to throw my cord over my neck. Beach this baby up to number 4. Should have used a little water anyway. I don't need much water. so guys, do it look like it's doing anything? Don't look like it, do it? Don't look like it's doing a thing. But let that get a little too dry, I think. A little too dry. Alright guys, but it's coming out good. Forgot to put a little water on there when I started. Alright guys, just from that first buff, that panel, man, that's really beautiful right there. But I got 3 more steps. Let me bring you in close here. See this here? That's just the first step. So I got 3 more steps that I gotta go over on here, guys. And then this will totally be done now. I'm telling you, I need to go in the house. I'm gonna stop now and order me a couple of small 3-inch buffing pads, because I thought I had more of them. But what I might have to do, is wait till I'm almost done with this blue pad with the first step and buff right up against here. And if it tear my pad up, it just tear my pad up. But I wanted the smaller pad because it's easier to buff these areas here. But I might just have to roll that big pad up on there and just see how it go. But boy, see, this little Rupass 3-inch grinder here, see, that would just get right up on there, guys. But man, I cannot find my small blue pads. I know I had some, but I can't find it. It's around here somewhere, guys. But alright, so I'm gonna quit for tonight, and then I'll come in tomorrow and try to get this all buffed out and finished up here, guys. Show you the steps. Alright.